Okay, hopefully third time's the charm. I replayed my last recording or video and it's too long. Who wants to listen to me that long? I'm trying to keep it under a certain amount of time. So I put my message board up. That's where you see the Writing Christian and Knitting Lady. And that will be used for work. And it's Saturday the 24th. Does anybody watch Crochet with Tiffany Henson? She had a giveaway, a mystery box, but she showed this I shouldn't say knitting bag, it's a yarn bag. You can buy it on Amazon that she gave away, and she had a link where you could buy it. So right away, I went and bought the bag. I need a yarn bag like I need a hole in the head, but maybe I do need a hole in the head. But this has different compartments if you're using different color yarn. And I just thought, oh, I could use that. I have gift certificates from Amazon. So I used that. But there was something else I wanted to get, and it wouldn't let me use the money I have on my gift certificates. I don't understand why. So I said, okay, let me just get the bag. I have Amazon Prime, but it was over a certain amount to get the free shipping. So I just ordered that, and I'll go back later and fiddle around and say, why can't I get these? Would be a light for the living room. So I don't know why I didn't take. I'm at the point where if something frustrates me, I just put it aside. It's like, I'll deal with you later. Because then I start getting, how come I can't get this to work? But, so, anybody check out her channel and you see that yarn bag, it's great. And you can get it in different colors. I ordered purple. I like purple. I have so much blue to begin with. Now, I wanted to show you, I'm sure I'm not the only one who's done this. I've seen this on a YouTube video, those little hair clips. You can get them in a dollar store. I bought them in Winn-Dixie for $1. I didn't know Winn-Dixie has a whole dollar section. Ooh, that's dangerous. Winn-Dixie's, this is my introduction to Winn-Dixie. They weren't in the part of North Carolina where I was. But I used them for yarn. I bought them before. Keeps it tidy. Okay, birthdays. Yesterday was the 23rd. It was the birthday of Monica Lewinsky. And I think that's such a shame that she's only known for one thing. And it would have been the birthday of Philip Seymour Hoffman. He was born in 1967, died 2014. Such a good actor. It's too bad he has so many demons. And today is Jennifer Lopez's birthday. She was born in 1969. And Barry Bonds, baseball, 1964. And it would have been Amelia Earhart's birthday. She was born in 1897 and died in 1939. And has anybody else ever wanted to find out the truth about her? What happened to her? I still say they know. They just don't want to tell us. In this day and age, they can't find out. I don't get it, but I always think there's something going on anyway. Like not a controversy. What do you call it? I can't think of the word. But on this day in 1969, Apollo 11, which went to the moon, and Neil Armstrong walked on the moon, splashed down safely in the Pacific. So they got home safe. And which horse won the Kentucky Derby? This year, under suspicious circumstances. That was Medina Spirit. And has already tested twice, failed the second test for banned substances. They suspended the trainer, Bob Baffert. And the horse may still be disqualified. Now, Bob Baffert has a record of 7 wins in Kentucky Derby. You know, I know this is going to sound mean, but how stupid can you be? Are you that arrogant that you think you can get away with this? They test the horses. That's like the athletes who know they're going to get tested. Maybe he's that arrogant. Maybe he's gotten away with it before and he thinks he could get away with it again. I don't know. But now what is he going to be known for? It's like Lance Armstrong. You know, you hear Lance Armstrong and you say, okay, what a fool he was. And he's still so arrogant about it. You know, they asked him if he would do it again. He said he probably would. I mean, I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I wouldn't do that. I have such a problem with medication. I wouldn't do performance drugs anyway. I probably have a reaction. That's why, I mean, I might have smoked some pot in college, which I don't like. You know, it doesn't relax me. In fact, I don't have a good reaction to it. But I never took drugs because I always knew I had bad reactions. It took them a few months to get the right medication for me for the high blood pressure. Any of you who have tried out medication and you got bad reactions, you can relate. Oh, it's like, I'd rather have high blood pressure. I mean, I remember one time they gave me this medication. I was so sick from that medication. But my medication has been changed. I take less medication, but hasn't been changed in years because I think they're afraid. It's like, oh, don't change it, it works. Sometimes I really wonder if I do need it, you know? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. But I just don't understand, you know. So which country, another question, which country where 8 is the lucky number began the Olympics on August 8th, 2008 at 8:08 p.m.? And that would be China. Well, they're very superstitious about numbers anyway. I've worked with a few people from China, and I remember one of the ladies telling me that. Now, I was born under the sign of the dragon, which is a pretty powerful sign in Chinese astrology. And why I'm not rich, I don't know, since I'm supposed to be so powerful. But I was born the 8th day of the month, so maybe that's lucky. I don't know. And they look for apartments on the 8th floor, and the phone numbers, they look for phone numbers that start with 8. And I know this lady told me a lot of times they look for an address that starts with 8. Or something with 8, you know. I remember her telling me that. So everybody has their superstitions. So that's it with that. And what else can I tell you? Oh, I do have a part-time job. I'm just going through the background check. You know, I'm gonna be an online shopper, fulfill those orders. That will do me until extension season starts. I'm more organized if I'm working. And I went for the interview yesterday, and I told them I don't want to work 40 hours a week. Those days are gone. Sorry. I have a retirement coming in. I have a railroad retirement coming in. I don't need to work 40 hours a week. But she said you could just work weekends. I said, fine. Because it's easier to shop during the week. I rode to the beach today to check out the public beach. Stupid me. I didn't leave till 11 o'clock. I didn't think I'm going to find parking. Of course I didn't. But now I know where it is, so I'll go during the week. And I have to walk on the beach. Isn't too far. It's only 10 minutes away, which is good. At first, you get to the river, and there's more than one river here. It's typical South, and it's surrounded by water everywhere. First you cross the bridge over the Halifax River, and then you go closer to the beach. Yeah, I didn't take any photos. I'm gonna have to do that because, I do love being near water. But, so I'll be doing that, and I joined the Moose Club. I went for the prime rib dinner the other night, and it was too much food. I brought half of it home. But I sit and watch people. I am not the life of the party. I never will be. I am more quiet, even though I have no problem get up on a stage. I know, very contradictory. But I usually sit back and watch people. And I just have to laugh at some people. There was this one lady, and a lot of the ladies that go to the Moose Club really dress up. And I came back, look at my closet, where are my dresses? Because I might go to a dance tomorrow night, but they already told me, you really should dress up. Darn it, I wanted to wear my jeans. But, who dances? And they was telling me, who dances in sneakers? I can dance in sneakers. I have no problem with that. But I have a couple of dresses I can wear. But this one lady, I had to laugh at her. I didn't laugh in her face. I just laughing to myself. Dressed to kill, has the fancy jewelry on and everything else, heels, and she's sitting there telling me how her son has his own company, has 2 yachts. I listen. How nice, that's so nice. And I'm thinking to myself, well, good for him, but you're not impressing me. Funny. It's just, people can just be so funny, But the guys are worse than women making their comments. Because I was sitting there, I always wind up at a table full of guys, I don't know. And they didn't want me to leave. They kept saying, oh, come on, have another drink. No, that's okay, I'm leaving. I had my 2 drinks, now it's time for me to go. But they were sitting there making comments, and I said to them at one point, you guys are worse than women. Oh, she hardly wears a dress. Oh, goodness. Oh, look at her tonight. Oh, she must have done her hair. Really? One guy noticed that the lady colored her hair. Oh, by the way, I did get my hair cut and I did color it. But I wonder if I go tomorrow night, if I see them, if they're going to say to me, oh, I see that you cut and colored your hair. Now, is that weird or what? I just had a laugh. I was sitting there listening to them go, oh my goodness. Well, someone had told me that before anyway. Guys can be worse than women. So let me let you go. I'm rambling again. I want to be under a certain amount of time. Okay, I'll talk to you later.